Good morning, students. So welcome back. So last part of this topic, that is exercise 6.5. Let us solve. Okay. So PQR is a triangle, right angled at P. If PQ is equal to 10 centimeter and PR is equal to 24 centimeter, find QR. My dear students, in such type, when figure is not given, draw the figure first so that you properly understand what is given. So if you see that right angle is at P, PQ is 10 centimeter, PR is 24, and you are supposed to find QR. Now QR is what? Side opposite to 90 degree. That means hypotenuse. Yes, exactly. So I have to find hypotenuse. That's what I said. I should be very sure about it. Okay, so draw the figure, be on the safer side. Okay, so by Pythagoras property or by Pythagoras property, okay, hypotenuse square, write it because it will automatically by your property. Okay, that is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. Okay, now we don't know, we want to find hypotenuse square. So PQ square, sorry, RQ square, that is equal to side 1, suppose 24. Okay, so 24 square, side 2, suppose 10. So 10 square. Now I don't know what is RQ. So keep that RQ as it is. So RQ square is equal to 24 square. I know the squares. What it is? 576 plus 10 square. Yes, 100. Now 576 plus 100. How much? Oh yes, 676. Exactly. Now I want to find RQ. So opposite of square, square root. So taking square roots from both sides. So RQ is equal to square root of 676, taking square roots. So square root of 676 is 26. Okay. So length of RQ is 26 centimeter. Therefore, RQ is equal to 26 centimeter, my final statement. Okay, now let's move to the next example. A 15-meter long ladder reached a window 12 meter high from the ground on placing it against a wall at a distance A. Find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. Okay, so you can see here the figure is given. So this is the ladder and here it is the window. Okay, and you are supposed to find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. This is the wall. Okay, so this distance you are supposed to find. Height of the ladder is given 15 meters. Height of the window from the ground is given 12 meters. In some cases what they do, they give this ladder height, they give this distance, and they ask at what height is the window from the ground. At that time you are supposed to find this, but now for time being we are supposed to find this. Okay, now definitely this is 90 degree. Wall is always perpendicular to the ground, so this is 90 degree. So the side opposite to it, what is that? Ladder. Ladder is hypotenuse. Okay, so what is the length? 15 meters. Okay, and we are supposed to find A, right? So here by Pythagoras property, what is the property? Hypotenuse square, that is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. Okay, now hypotenuse, what it is? Ladder. So 15 square. Side 1, suppose 12. So 12 square plus side 2, that is A square. Okay, now 15 square, 225. 12 square, 144 plus A square. Now bring this 144 to this side, that is transposing to LHS. So that is, it will become minus. That is equal to A square. What you did? Transposing 144 to LHS. Reasoning is always better. You understand what we are doing. Okay. Now 5 minus 4, 1. 12 minus 4, 8. And this becomes 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. So 81 is equal to a square. I want value of a. So this is square. Opposite of square, square root. Right, exactly. So square root of 81 is equal to a. What you did? Taking square roots from both sides. Okay, now square root of 81. Oh yes, exactly, 9. So distance of the foot from the wall is 9 meters. Okay, so therefore the distance between the foot of the ladder and wall is 9 meters. Okay, or you can write distance the foot of the ladder is at a distance of 9 meters from the wall. You write anyway, it doesn't matter, the meaning has to be same. Okay, so let's move to the next example. Now see question number 4. Which of the following can be the sides of the right triangle? So that is converse of Pythagoras property. So if you get hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square, that means it is a right triangle. So we are going in that way. So the lengths are given. I am solving question number 4, first one. So it is given 2.5 centimeter, 6.5 centimeter, 6 centimeter. Now we know that longest side of the right angle triangle is always the hypotenuse. So here, which is the longest side? Yes, exactly, 6.5 centimeter. So longest side, 6.5 centimeter. What is its square? So here 42.25, that is the square of 6.5. How I got it? Right? So when you are supposed to find the square of the numbers in whose units place is 5, what you are supposed to do? Split them. You can mentally do that afterwards once you are master. Okay, now then what you do? Multiply the units place by 5 itself. 5 square, because always in the units place when it is 5, then in the square of it you will always have 5 only. Okay, so it becomes 5 by 25, and in the tens place you will have 2. Okay, then what you do? Here 6 is there, multiplied by the next consecutive number. So 6 7 the 42. So that is what the answer is. 65 square is 4225. But here I have got 6.5. So decimal point is there. Okay, and after decimal point there is 1 digit. So in the square there will be 2 digits. And so I got the answer 42.25. I hope you understand. Right? Now, let's move to the next. See now, remaining 2 sides. These are the 2 sides. So we'll find the square of the sum of 2 sides. Okay, so 2.5 square. So 25 square, do I know? Yes, 625. Now here after decimal point there is 1 digit. So in the square after decimal point there will be 2 digits. So 6.25 plus 6 square is 36. Right? Now here while adding, don't make mistake. Here is decimal point. So I will write it like this: 6.25 plus 36.00. I believe you understand. So this will be 5, 2, 6 plus 6, 12, 1. So 42.25. Do you understand? Right? So now what you see? You get that this is also same. This is suppose 1. This is number 2 I say. So from 1 and 2. What do you get? From 1 and 2 you get that 6.5 square is equivalent to 2.5 square plus 6 square. That means longest side square is equivalent to side 1 square plus side 2 square. So therefore it is a right angle triangle. Okay, it is a right angle triangle. I hope you understand. Okay, now let's move to the next example. Okay, so we got this, therefore it is a right angle triangle. But there is one more question. In the case of right angle triangles, identify the right angle. So where it is going to be? So where it is going to be? It is going to be opposite to 6.5. Okay, so therefore right angle is opposite to 6.5 centimeter. That is hypotenuse. Okay, so that also you are supposed to write, because they have asked the question, identify the right angle. So where is the right angle? So right angle is opposite to the hypotenuse. Well, what is the hypotenuse? 6.5 centimeter, because it is the longest side. Okay, now let us move to the next example. Now this is third example from question number 4. 1.5, 2 and 2.5. Which is the longest side? Yes, 2.5. So let us find out its square first. Okay, so 2.5 square. Now we know 25 square is 625. So here the answer is going to be 6.25. Now sum of the squares of remaining two sides. So 1.5 whole square plus 2 square. Now 1.5, that is 15. Square of 15, 225. Right? Now here after decimal point, one digit is there. So in its square, after decimal point, how many digits? Yes, 2 digits. Exactly. So it will be 2.25 plus 2 square is 4. Right? 2 square is 4. Now 2.25 plus 4, that comes out to be 6.25. So what do you get? Yes, they are equal. This is 1, this is 2. So from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, what you can say? 2.5 whole square is equivalent to 1.5 square plus 2 square. So therefore it is a right angle triangle. Okay. Now the next question is, find out which is the right angle. Okay, so therefore angle opposite to 2.5 centimeter, that is hypotenuse, is the right angle, or you can say right angle is opposite to 2.5 centimeter, that is hypotenuse. Okay, now one more thing. In both the examples I have got this equal. In some cases you may not get. Means this sum may not be equal to this sum. So in that case what you will say, that 2.5 square is not equal to 1.5 square plus 2 square. If you do not get, then your statement will be, therefore it is not a right angle triangle. Now luckily in both the cases I got it as a right angle triangle. But suppose if it happens, in some cases they may give, you may have such examples where the square of the longest side may not be equal to sum of the squares of the remaining two sides. So in that case you will be showing it here. This is not equal. You will give a cross. You know how to do that. Equal to sum of the squares, and then you will say, therefore it is not a right angle triangle. I hope you understand. Okay, now let's move to the next example. Now see, fifth example. A tree is broken at a height of 5 meters from the ground, and its top touches the ground at a distance of 12 meters from the base of the tree. Find the original height of the tree. Now see, here understanding is most important. The original height of the tree, let it be x plus 5. Tree is broken, this is the ground. Okay, so tree is broken at a height of 5 meters. So this is the height of the tree from where it is broken. It is broken here. Now this part which is broken, it falls down. So this is the broken part. Okay, it falls down and it touches the ground here. Okay, now you want to find the total height of the tree, and this top it touches the ground here at a distance of 12 meter from the foot of the tree. And you are supposed to find total height. So I know unbroken part height, but I don't know height of the broken part. This is the broken part, this is the broken part, which are same. This part comes here and falls down. So I need to find this. Once I get this, I can add this together and I can get the total height of the tree. Okay, so I will say here, this is broken part of the tree, so that you will understand. So understanding is most important, and this is the broken part which falls down. Okay, so that what comes down here. Okay, so this comes down here. Okay, and now we assume that the tree is exactly perpendicular to the ground and this angle is 90 degree. So this triangle here formed is right angle triangle, and this is the side opposite to right angle. So it is hypotenuse exactly. And so by Pythagoras property I can find the value of x. So this will be the height of the broken part, and I can find the total height. How? Broken part height plus unbroken part height. Add them, you will get the total height. Okay, so here by Pythagoras property, what is that? Hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. Okay, now hypotenuse square. What is hypotenuse? X. So x square is equal to side 1, that is 5 square, plus side 2, 12 square. Okay, now square of x, it is x square. Square of 5, 25. Square of 12, 144. Okay, now add this. 144 plus 25, it comes out to be 169. Now I want to find value of x. So take square roots from both sides. So x is equal to square root of 169. What do you need? Taking square roots. Okay, so therefore x is equal to 13 centimeters. So I got the height of the broken part. So height of broken part equals to 13 meters. So total height of tree that is equal to, this is unbroken part, this is unbroken part. Okay, so unbroken part plus broken part. Okay, so height of broken part plus height of unbroken part. So that is equal to, what is height of broken part? Yes, 13 meters, not centimeters, 13 meters. Okay, so 13 plus height of broken part, unbroken part, 5. So 13 plus 5, 18 meters. Therefore, the height of tree is 18 meters. Okay, now I hope you have understood. Let's move to the next example. Now see sixth one. Angles Q and R of triangle PQR are 25 degree and 65 degree. Which of the following is true? So first is PQ square plus QR square is equal to RP square. PQ square plus RP square is equal to QR square, and RP square plus QR square is equal to PQ square. Now dear students, now this is definitely related to Pythagoras property, but here 90 degree angle is not given. So how to decide? But I know two angles, so I can find out this third angle. And once I know that the angle, then I can decide. So here we can say now, in triangle PQR, by angle sum property. What is angle sum property? Sum of measures of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So I know measures of two angles. Can I find the third angle? Yes, I can. Right? So by angle sum property, I get angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. Okay. Now, I don't know angle P, but I know angle Q. What it is? 25 degree. Angle R, 65 degree. That is equal to 180 degree. So, angle P is equal plus, it becomes 65 plus 25 is 90 degree. That is equal to 180 degree. Now bring this 90 degree to left hand side. Okay. So angle P is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. What you did? Transposing 90 degree to RHS. Okay, so therefore you get angle P is equal to 90 degree. So this angle is right angle. So which is the hypotenuse? QR. So you should have QR square is equal to PQ square plus PR square. So by Pythagoras property, which one is correct? QR square is equal to PQ square plus RP square is true. That is which statement? QR square, that is second statement. Second statement is true. Do you understand? So let's move to the next example. Now see seventh one. Find the perimeter of the rectangle whose length is 40 centimeter and the diagonal is 41 centimeter. So I have drawn the figure. Always be on the safer side. Okay. So this is 40, this is 41. And you want to find the perimeter. Now to find the perimeter, what I need to know? The breadth, B. Then I know the formula for perimeter of rectangle. Okay. So how to find that? Now you know that all the angles of a rectangle are always 90 degree. So you can see here, right angle triangle is formed, right? Okay, so this is 90 degree. So this is a diagonal which is opposite to 90 degree. So it is the hypotenuse. This is side 1. Can I find side 2? Yes, of course I can find. Okay, so by Pythagoras property, hypotenuse square equals to side 1 square plus side 2 square. Right? So hypotenuse square, that is 41 square, that is equal to side 1 40 square, side 2 B square. Now 41 square, what it will be? 1681. Okay, and 40 square 1600. Okay, and plus B square. Now I want to find B. So take this to this side. So when it comes to this side, yes, it will become minus. So 1681 minus 1600, that is equal to B square. So what is the subtraction? Yes, 81, that is equal to B square. Now I want to find value of B. Opposite of squares? Square roots. Right? So square root of 81 is equivalent to B. What you did? Taking square roots from both sides. Okay. So therefore B is equal to 9 centimeters. What you got? B is equal to 9. So I know the length, I know the breadth. Can I find the perimeter? Yes, of course I can find. So perimeter of a rectangle that is equal to 2 into bracket L plus B. That is what the formula is. Okay, so 2 into, what is the length? 40. What is the breadth? 9. Right, so 40 plus 9, 49. So 2 into 49, that is 98 centimeters. Therefore, the perimeter of a rectangle is 98 centimeters. Okay. Now let's move to the next example. Now see 8th one. The diagonals of a rhombus measure 16 centimeter and 30 centimeter. Find its perimeter. You should know first what is rhombus. I hope you have studied this. What is rhombus? A rhombus is a quadrilateral whose all sides are equal. Second property. The diagonals of rhombus, they are perpendicular bisectors of each other. So this diagonal, total length is 16. So this will be 8, this will be 8. This diagonal, total length is 15. So, 30. So when it bisects, it will be 15, 15. Okay, because they are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Now, see this triangle. What type of triangle it is? Yes, of course, because as they are perpendicular bisectors, this angle is 90 degree. Okay, and so this becomes a right angle triangle. In fact, all these 4 triangles are right angle triangles. So, if this is right angle triangle, this is 90 degree. So, this side of rhombus is the hypotenuse. So, these are side 1 and side 2. So, I want to find measure of this by Pythagoras property. And once I know that all sides are equal. So, perimeter of rhombus 4 into side. So, if I know the side, I can find the perimeter. Okay, but for that, we are supposed to label the figure. Suppose this is P, Q, R, S, and this is O. So, first we will say diagonals of rhombus are perpendicular bisectors of each other. So therefore OS, that is this length, is equal to half into QS, that is half into 30. So that is 15 centimeters. Okay, and then this OR, therefore OR is equal to half into PR. Now length of PR is given, that is 16. So that is 8 centimeters. Okay, and now we can move to the triangle. So in triangle SOR, mention the angle. Angle SOR is equal to 90 degree. So by Pythagoras property, therefore by Pythagoras property, what you will have, what is that? Yes, of course, hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. Now I don't know what is hypotenuse. Let us say as L. So L square, that is equal to side 1. Suppose it is 15. So 15 square. Side 2. It is 8. So 8 square. So L square is equal to 15 square, that is 225, and 8 square, 64. Okay. So therefore L square is equal to 289. Sum is 289. Now I want to find value of L. Opposite of square, square roots. So taking square root, so you will have L is equal to square root of 289. What you did? taking square roots okay, so taking square roots from both sides, so therefore square root of 289, 17. So length of the side of the rhombus is 17 centimeter. Can I now find perimeter? Yes. Therefore, perimeter of rhombus, what it is? That is equal to 4 into side. Now why 4 into side? Because all sides are equal. All sides are equal for rhombus. That is another property. Okay. So 4 into 17 and 17 4s are 68 centimeter. Therefore, perimeter of rhombus is 68 centimeters. Okay. So exercise 6.5 is completed here. Now let us see, think, discuss and write. Now the last part of the topic, it's too lengthy, and dear students, let me tell you, these examples, they are from 10th standard. We teach this for state board 10th standard. Okay, so just imagine you are studying this in 7th standard. Okay, now think, discuss and write. I am going to discuss them orally, you write them. Okay, now first one, which is the longest side in the triangle PQR? Right angled at P. Okay, so if you draw the figure, you will definitely see P is right angled. Okay, so which is the hypotenuse? Yes, exactly. QR is the hypotenuse. That is the longest side. Okay, then which is the longest side in triangle ABC? Right angled at B. Again the same thing. Draw the triangle. So this is A and this is C, and at B is right angle. So which is the longest side? Exactly, AC. Which is the longest side of a right triangle? Hypotenuse. Then fourth one, the diagonal of a rectangle produced by itself the same area as produced by its length and the breadth. This is Pythagoras theorem. Compare it with the Pythagoras property. So you can draw the actual, what you can do, draw a rectangle, okay, and draw its one diagonal. Then the diagonal of a rectangle produced by itself the same area as produced by its length and the breadth. So draw, suppose the length of this diagonal is x, then draw a square whose side is x in this way. Okay. Okay. Then on the length, draw a square whose side is equal to length. And on the breadth, draw a square whose length is equal to the breadth. And now check the areas of this. See whether they are equal. Means sum of this areas should be equal to area of this. That is what Pythagorean property. I hope you will do this. Okay. So dear students, there is one more question that I have forgotten to take. That is page number 127. Think, discuss and write. Is the sum of any two angles of a triangle always greater than the third angle? No. It can be greater, it can be equal, or it can be smaller. That is what the answer is. You write down in your notebook. Okay, and you can check by drawing various types of triangles. Okay. Okay. So let us stop here, and these videos will be back to back lengthy videos. Okay, and I hope you will cooperate me, because I wanted to complete the sixth topic. Your cooperation is the most important. Okay, without your cooperation I cannot. Okay, so thanks for your support, and whatever, if there is any doubt related to these particular parts, you will definitely contact me, call me and ask me. I am there to help you. So thank you and see you again. Okay, thanks a lot.